there everyone, and welcome back to Empire Total War with the Imperial Destroyer mod. Last time around we managed to take out the Kingdom of Mysore. I'm sure they're sore right now. Bit of a sore loser they are, because they keep revolting, or I've put down one rebellion. As the army moves back, that should be it. But unfortunately we'll have to garrison the area for quite a while. Also, I just now actually noticed how much the wealth fell of this region. I believe before I took it, it had at least 10,000. Now when I've taken it, it's fallen to 2,700, which isn't that impressive, although quite a bit of infrastructure is actually broken down here that needs to be repaired and set up again to get the full kind of yeah, get the money back, as it were. In between episodes here, we've had an attack. We had a small attack on Hyderabad, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't whatever, Hyderabad. It was a small unit of like three regiments that burned a few of the outlying villages, but then were intercepted and crushed by the garrison. And then also, the Mughals were actually able to land a force here. Mostly cavalry though. Now, I only have 2 people remaining. But the thing is, that it spawns 3 garrison regiments. And those are the ones that did most of the damage. And also did like the most of everything. And I don't know how it became so that of the 3 militia regiments that I've recruited to defend this area, only two militiamen managed to survive. That's enough though to go ahead and spawn those 3 garrison regiments. If these guys were to come and attack again, I imagine they're gonna go a little bit on a rampage and burn infrastructure before they go ahead and try and attack again. I do have 1 militia regiment down here that I could join in battle with these, but that's not what we're gonna do today. So that's kind of what's happened. I've also been moving some troops around, so the army, the main army, has come back and is currently in the Netherlands, and so is the big 90-gun ship. Has now moved into harbor, and I'm thinking after I've dealt with India, the last bit will be kind of to retake this area and kind of see who comes against me when I declare war on the Württembergers, to see kind of who comes against me and then just trash everyone in Europe. But other than that, it hasn't been much. I also moved the army up here, so now this one is stationed here, ready for the Spanish. We've had, I'm pretty sure the Spanish are looking to go ahead and attack us here. Also, I noted a little bit here. Was it here? There was some British area here that was quite unhappy. You can see that because of the religious unrest, they're being turned into Catholic because of me. So the religious unrest in this area is quite high. Now they got a full stack to kind of keep this area down, but could see a rebellion. Would be interesting if we could actually... Oh yeah, also, our last episode we ended off with the Pontiac Rebellion as an event. However, it doesn't seem to have actually worked or kicked in, because Pontiac didn't do anything. I guess it worked a lot better under Dutch control. Although at some point, although I kinda doubt it, but yeah. Anyways, what we have today is the siege of the last of the Portuguese holding in India. And it's quite a large battle. So I've set up so we've got Howitzer spam. The Howitzer spam, of course, was originally intended to be used against the Mughal Empire's advance. and their massive army. But I have to turn it against the Portuguese first. So the Portuguese actually deployed 10,000 men against my roughly, what do I have, 7,000 men roughly? Against 10,000 Portuguese. Now a lot of this is reinforcement, and as you note, a lot of these troops within the fort is garrison troops. I'm hoping to move forward as many Howitzers as possible, and then just absolutely obliterate everyone within the fort. Trying to hold the enemy off from getting inside the fort. And yeah, that's about it. As we note, there's not a lot of cavalry, so I think I should be able to kind of surround. Now note though, in the first army that's coming in here, there's not actually that many infantry units, so I'm thinking I'll actually tell the I can probably use the cavalry a little bit, but I think like I'll send the general away immediately, and then we'll see how this goes. It's gonna be interesting. So without further ado, let's go ahead and fight this siege. And here we have it, the 100% bullshit army, as half of the army is just howitzers. In this case, I've got 10 batteries, 4 cannons each. You can do the math on that one. There's gonna be a lot of explosions. With that, let's start. Get these rolling. As we close in. Looks like the enemy reinforcements is gonna come in. We have something over on that side, and we have something in the back over there. I think that's the smaller ones, so the bigger reinforcements gonna come in off to our side. I'm gonna send 2 cavalry units over there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna send all the cavalry around this side and try and get these instead. I think I'll send them over there first, and then like that. Let's see, we're closing in. We're in range of hitting the wall, but the thing is I want to be able to rain complete destruction on this place. So I want to be able to reach the center of this fort before I go ahead and stop the advance of the cannons, especially the first line of cannons. Why have you slowed down that much? Why are you so far behind everyone else? Let's see. I want to get. We're looking right now to getting pretty darn close here. Where am I? Just a little bit more, I think. Yeah, that's kind of fine. I think we're gonna set the line up here then. And then the secondary line is gonna be right about there. And then the infantry is gonna continue marching. Although I should put... Let's speed up the cavalry. I'm gonna put more of an emphasis over on this side. So these 3 regiments will be turning more like that. And then these 3 can kind of close in something like that. And I'm going to tell the general to leave the battlefield. I wonder if that is gonna... if my troops are gonna lose morale because of me sending the guy away. Okay, batteries are ready. I'm gonna set them up. And then I'm gonna release it all at the same time. There's quite a few of them coming over there. Let's see. There's no one really actively on that part of the wall. My guy's gonna be tired, but I think I'll definitely be able to take out that artillery. We'll get some other good shots. Let's get the infantry running into position. And the mortars are now ready. Just need to get my infantry out of the way. And then we're gonna rain hell down upon this fort. There's not gonna be a lot left. Okay, everyone's kind of out of the way. Let's go ahead and take a look. Absolute bullshit coming in. Absolute mayhem at the gatehouse. Yeah, I can understand why you were running away. Oh. As much as I would like to run these guys down, I think I'll have to focus all my cavalry to attack these units. So 2 attacks like that, and then this one's gonna come around, try and get them from the other side. I mean, we've done 16% over here. Well, you know what? I think that's actually the enemy shooting at their own walls. Just all the bloody spam. Okay, now you're gonna come around. It's going so-so for my cavalry. Actually, it's going pretty well. This regiment has lost quite a lot. And now, when these guys go in, might be able to kill all that reinforcement. I'm not entirely sure why we focus so much on the gatehouse. We've even done 3% on the actual gate. I might be able to destroy it at this rate. Maybe I should order what they're actually firing at. What they're supposed to be firing at. Let's see, how's it going for the cavalry? One of the regiments about to break down. This one's not long after as well. So that's good that we've been able to stop these 2. And not too much damage on my cavalry. So there was reinforcements possibly coming in there. We're gonna move actually quite a bit closer. Let's see if I can start trading with a bit of fire with the guys up here by the wall. What says this is my general? What's he doing here? There's still 3 men of the general's bodyguard, which is here for some reason. Okay, hold your barrage. Hold your barrage for now. We've almost cut this wall down. 39%. 30%. That's quite a lot. How many can actually hit that one? So the first line can hit that one. That's gonna be pretty nasty, I can imagine. Okay, took out 100 men. Come the next batch. Take out yet another 100 men. And there's even more shots coming in. I mean, originally the plan was to use the spam to... Oh, they've sent a unit out. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight that one. I mean, the plan was to use all these howitzers to destroy that big spam of the Mughal Empire, not to absolutely massacre this fort, but that's they just got in the way of this massive bullshit. Oh, we have a unit coming out. I don't like what I'm looking at. Destroy it. Absolute carnage on an unprecedented level. No one's getting out here alive. I'm kind of hesitant in continuing firing here, just in case one of those guys is like the proper general. Okay, I want everyone to fire right there at the gate. Got quite a few guys that stopped the cannons from going in. Or tried to anyways. I mean, this is on the level of that... This is on the level of the First World War mod. At this rate. There actually is quite a few units seemingly trying to get out of the gate. But I'm just completely destroying everything around it. We've got some reinforcements, some dragoons moving up. There isn't that much. There is a unit possibly trying to get out. I'm gonna move the units a little bit like that. I don't want any troops really to get in. Attack that one, and I think we're gonna move. We're gonna move the howitzers forward. And get a better position. We're gonna try and blast everything. Yeah, destroy that one unit, but I actually want you to pull back and regroup. So let's move something like that for this one. And then behind comes this group. Portuguese successfully been able to charge down this unit. Lost 80 men. They lost about 50. Now there's quite a few company units of the Portuguese coming in. Turn around and shoot them down. We do not have time to melee them. Very tired for everyone. It's going to take a while for the howitzers to get to the new position. Good shots going into the backs of the dragoons. Still, there was quite a big risk here. The dragoons would just continue through the unit and go on to slaughter howitzer units. They still can actually do that. I don't know, firing on the wall from this close might be hard to actually accomplish. I'm gonna move this regiment over here, and we're just gonna keep 2 regiments in front. Because more and more reinforcements gonna come in from over there. Move closer, and then you move up as well, and let's see if we can't take that forest. Plus I want you to reinforce. Keep it up. Let's see. Come on, get those howitzers in position. They've got a lot of troops there that would be nice to slaughter. I've got one of the sepoy units is coming in. I don't know why he's been running. I'll set him up there. Given that no one's really going to push out, I'm going to move all the cavalry now over to this side. Okay, well, the Portuguese are closing in. And they're actually closing in a kind of a bad angle for me. Right, you've been sent away. I'm going to do this, is what I'm going to do. We're going to pull back slightly. But that's going to stop the these units from getting in through the gate. And there's going to be additional units to stop it there. Right. All the howitzers are in position. Once again, we'll let the... oh, there's someone coming out through the main gate. It's a cannon. Oh, we're definitely gonna focus on this. It's almost like they knew. Unless it's gonna go well for them. Oh, here comes the shots. The staircase was obliterated. At some point here we do need to get inside the bloody fort. Not entirely sure why we're targeting that area so much. Destroy the cannons will allow us to actually get into the fort. I think the enemy's just trying to force their way in, trying to kind of brute force into the fort. It would have helped if this unit would have been firing from the start. We might actually need to turn the howitzers over on that side. General comes out. There's a lot here. We might need support. We request artillery support. Blast them. Oh shit, there's tons of regiments coming out through the main gate. Everyone's kind of moved away from there. Everyone fired well, find your own targets. I need to figure out what's going on here, why they're not firing. The lines are getting a little bit thin here. I'm gonna get one of the cavalry units to come back. Okay, so the howitzers are mostly interested in firing back on the enemy cannons. Not actually the best target to fire at. Okay, we're gonna get some good flank fire going in on this unit, but it's too close for my howitzers to actually hit. So I can't send them in there. We've got cavalry coming in. Enemy general's bodyguards fucking up the area over there. I'm hoping to get better... Guys, just fucking rip into them. There we go. Maybe I should focus in on a part of the wall and just break that down so I can get in and capture the place. 52% on that place, on that area of the wall. Why are you guys not firing? Also, I'm gonna move you so that you can shoot the general's bodyguard. 56, 50. Yeah, we're gonna break that part of the wall. Oh, they're all broken now. Turn this way, and we'll have the cavalry storm those troops. Move like that, hold your fire. You'll be positioned there, hold your fire. Break that part of the wall. Open fire on that unit. Get the cavalry over here. We'll see about cutting in and going against this general right here with my cavalry. This unit doesn't really want to turn around and deal damage to my foes. Riding down most of these guys. Actually not doing super well with that. I'll have to pull away from that area. There's too much, there's too many of them coming in. It's actually too many of them coming in all over the place. We're gonna pull back towards here. Prepare to defend. Okay, we have 100%. We have a breach. We have a breach. Now we just need to keep it open. Destroy that sepoy regiment. But then I'll send my own in through the hole. And I might just try and capture... You know what? We can blow another hole in this part of the wall. First I want to shoot down that sepoy regiment. We kind of need to get in though, because... I mean, there's gonna be 10,000 Portuguese troops coming in here. That's a lot. Let's pull back. Get the aid of the cavalry. Okay, we got these bastards now charging out. Attacking us over here. And then we got this regiment coming straight at us. So I want to move back a little bit to try and deal with that. From within the forest, they should have an advantage against this unit. I'm gonna send in my cavalry to deal with this. I didn't expect this siege to be as spectacular as this, but it's proven to be... Wait, what are you doing? I ordered you to attack over here. Oh no, I didn't. I ordered another regiment to attack over there. We've got one little sepoy regiment right in the opening there. That should be a pretty good target if we can reach, but I'm not sure we can. Oh, we got... That's pretty nasty fire coming in from over there. Let's see if we can't kill that general. I'm gonna need to pull further back into the woods in preparation for that enemy. We're just blasting everything here. But yeah, the angle of the shots, we can't fire that... We simply cannot fire like that low. Bloody enemy general. Charge in here. Go ahead and shoot him down already. Right. These two in the woods should, hopefully, be enough to deal with that one. Oh my god, just shoot him already! He's still firing on this, you're not doing any damage. Finally we got enemy general. Yeah, they started shooting, so they probably shot him. What else are they shooting at? Just halt and fire, goddammit you. Oh, I can fire this close, it's just that the howitzers were being stupid. Alright, we've got massive amount of Portuguese troops falling back. I kind of want to fall back just so I can open up fire on all of these. Cavalry go in, chase them down. We've got quite a bit of Portuguese units over on my flank here doing quite a bit of damage. Pushing through with the cavalry. I should get the cavalry down here to aid. Let's get them through and get them around. That could probably work. Come on, keep up the fire. Everyone's coming out of this area. Just absolutely gets destroyed. Mass rout for the Portuguese. Heavy losses down here though. Probably should turn a lot of my attention. You know what? I think we can capture the fort at this point. There's nothing really standing in our way. And as much as I would want to pull back here, I don't think I can. The fighting is just too heavy, and whatever regiment... You know what, actually, because of the way the terrain falls over there, I can actually pull back. Didn't I order the cavalry to go inside? And have I ordered you to bayonet charge and kill that bloody cannon? A long bloody time ago. Oh, what was that? Ah, yes, they had sappers put a bomb there. Oh. Right, completely gone. Move to support. Howitzers, find your own targets. We are now capturing the inner part of the fort. Cavalry will charge. One unit though will stay on the flag. Ooh, now they're done for. Gotta keep... I should have... You know what? I should get one... They are fine. I need to get an infantry unit to hold the flag. The light infantry is getting cut down by my my Indians. You know what? And I want the howitzers specifically to fire towards the center of the regiment. And break it apart. Portuguese putting out a brave fight, but now when the artillery is turned against them, the tide has truly turned. And there isn't a lot they can do. And it's slowly ticking down towards our victory. Here comes the regiment to take a position around the flag. The Dutch royal flag is almost at all the way up at the top of the flag. These guys are retreating. Where everyone's going into the fort now. And within 5 seconds we'll have victory. The Portuguese will have nothing for it but to surrender. The fort is ours. Portuguese troops dead all over, and we've got victory. Here's the result of the battle. I was trying to avoid fighting all the Portuguese forces. I was hoping that I'd be able to go in, capture it before we killed everyone, but actually it's probably for the best that we kill everyone. And we also ended up killing everyone, almost, because out of 10,000 men under the control of the Portuguese general, 9,000 died, leaving 920 men left fit for service. Out of our own force, we lost about a third. Out of my 7,000 men strong army, 2,200 died, leaving 4,400. Highest kills doesn't actually go to a howitzer unit. It goes to a infantry unit, which managed to somehow kill 1,000 enemies. The next one coming up right after it killed 799. Howitzer doesn't come up here until ranks or place 6th with 454 kills. But then again, imagine if you count all the kills of the howitzers, they're probably quite impressive. But still, one infantry unit managed to shoot down and stab, I imagine, 1,000 enemies? That seems rather odd. But there we have it. The fort is ours, and I mean the Portuguese in the region was slaughtered. Only this army remains. And not a lot of it. So the Portuguese have now been completely kicked out of India. Now we're just going to have to make sure that I stop myself from getting kicked out of India. Let's go ahead and talk peace talks with the Portuguese. I mean, it's kind of stupid. Like, what's the point of our war, really? How about a white peace? You've asked for it quite a few times, so he'll agree to it. Nice. Can I start trade with you? No. Cannot trade. The port in their home region are at full capacity. The sea from... Okay, so they cannot set up any more trade routes. They're trading with Mughal Empire, Austrians, Prussians, and the Ottoman Empire. I wish I was one of those trade partners. As this mod reduces a lot of the different diplomatical options, I am not able to ask them to, what's it called? Not blockade, embargo another nation. You know, pay them tons of money to embargo someone else, just so it opens up a slot for me to start trading with them, to gain an additional one. Hopefully though, I'll be able to save up enough money soon enough that I can upgrade my home ports, because we have gotten the technology. The technology is there. 10 turns, and it's going to cost me 10,000 to build this port, but it's going to add trade routes. It's going to improve the region, the wealth of the region, by 200, plus another 2 per turn. So that's quite a lot. That's going to push this one up to... yeah, I had bankruptcy a little bit. A little bit? It seems like I got a lot here. I had one turn. Now we're back in... black. It's a bit odd there, but yeah. For the next one, I should have set up so I can... maybe, hopefully, as much of this will end up in front of my howitzer spam, annihilate them, and then start to march north. The main point is, besides, you know, I need to destroy all of this, because otherwise it's going to plow through my area. But I think the main part is going to be to take out their big recruitment centers. So this here, Ahmedabad, in Gujarat, and Hindustan. Hindustan and Gujarat needs to fall. The other small regions, not so much, so this one over here, Rajputan, what? Rajputana, in Malava. Was that wasn't there a girl? The Nobel Peace Prize winner? What? Mahala? Is she named after this region? Right, but most of India is mine. I imagine... You know what? I imagine I could get the Mughals to sign a peace treaty as well. Will you accept? Oh, you did! Huh. Great. Everyone just bows down to me. Which kind of also signals that it's probably time to end the campaign. But we'll have a little bit more fun. I think... Yeah, controlling... I mean, at this point I could very well end the campaign. But I've been saying kind of what should be my stop. But no one's actually answered in the comments. So I'm not sure. I guess also the view's going pretty well, so we can continue. But I think something like after the Indian subcontinent has been subdued, and then I'll have the final war, kind of reclaiming what I lost against the Württembergers, and that's about it. The real dangerous thing, as I've said before, it would be to go against the only other really major... well, there's two really major empires. Sweden has kind of become rather a large one. Kind of out of nowhere where I haven't been looking. The Spanish, still big. Because they hold a lot in South America. And they hold all of Mexico and all of that. And they also hold, like Naples, they hold, what is this? Lombardy, Sardinia, so they're still a prominent empire. Yes, someone actually asked me to take a look at the prestige meter. What? Last time I checked, I was second place. Now Spain has taken second place, with third place going to Sweden, and then me in fourth place. I definitely was second place last time I checked. I guess Spain has really been working on its colonies lately, and that's why they've shot up. And then also Sweden kind of being a little bit of a dark horse there, or whatever you say. They last thing they did was they took Poland, and they took them out, and they've acquired quite a bit of territory, the Swedes. Prussians are actually kind of come back a little bit. They had a little bit of a problem, like the Austrians had taken Saxony. I mean, you could just look at everything that's burning here. So there's a lot of battles going on here. I think the Swedes and the Prussians are at war. Yeah, Sweden is also at war with Great Britain, which I don't like because Sweden is blockading the port. Prussia is at war with Austria and Sweden as their main, but they're also at war with Württemberg and Münster and a few others. Right. Enough of global news report. Pretty darn spectacular battle there with the Howitzer spam. Let's see if we can't turn that next episode against the Mughals. But with that said, I'll say as I always say, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.